Ladies, I need you to stop scrolling and pay attention for just a moment, because what I'm about to share is something most women don't understand, but it's something men feel deeply, quietly, and almost obsessively. It's not just about what you think. It's not about the obvious surface level attraction or even how someone looks. No, there's a hidden side of intimacy, a secret desire that men rarely talk about. Yet it affects the way they think, feel, and respond in the most powerful ways. You see, when a man experiences certain types of attention that goes beyond just a casual kiss or a touch, something magical happens. He feels wanted. He feels noticed. He feels an almost electric connection that taps into both his body and his mind. And that, ladies, is why men secretly love being kissed down there. It's not just physical, it's psychological. It's about trust, vulnerability, and a level of intimacy that goes deeper than anything words can describe. Here's the thing, most women think that intimacy is just about passion or looks, but men crave something different. They crave confidence, curiosity, and a woman who knows how to make them feel adored, appreciated, and safe all at once. And when you explore this side of intimacy, you're not just giving pleasure, you're creating a bond, a connection, a secret language between the two of you that is impossible to forget. Imagine being able to spark that kind of desire, not just for a moment, but in a way that makes him think about you, notice you, and want to be close to you like never before. That's the power behind this secret men rarely admit. So today, I'm going to break down exactly why men secretly love this, what it means about him, and how you can create connection and intimacy in a way that makes him feel completely captivated by you. By the end of this, you're going to see intimacy in a completely new light. You'll understand how the simplest gestures can create the deepest desire. Let's start with the first reason men secretly love being kissed down there. It makes them feel desired, and not just in a casual, oh, you're attractive kind of way. I'm talking about a deep, magnetic feeling that taps into their ego, their confidence, and their emotional connection with you all at once. When a man experiences this, it's like an invisible string is pulling him closer to you. He feels seen, wanted, and appreciated on a level that words alone can't achieve. Here's why this is so powerful, men. Just like women crave validation, but it's often less obvious. While many women might think men only want compliments about their looks or their achievements, the truth is men want to feel appreciated for who they are and how they make someone feel. When you give a man this kind of intimate attention, especially in a way that's sensual yet respectful, you're telling him, I want you, I notice you, I trust you. That simple message can make him feel desired in a way nothing else can. Think about it like this. Desire isn't just about the physical act itself. It's about connection, and it's about energy. When you give him focused attention, explore his reactions, and respond playfully, yet confidently, you're creating an atmosphere where he feels fully wanted. Every subtle gesture, the way your lips move, the way your energy shifts, the way you make him feel like he's the only person in the room, sends a signal that triggers desire deep in his mind. But here's a key detail most women overlook. It's not about perfection. Men aren't secretly obsessed with flawless technique or performing at the highest level. What they crave is authenticity. They want to feel that you're fully present, that you're enjoying him as much as he's enjoying you, and that your attention is intentional. That presence, your confidence and playfulness creates an almost addictive sense of being desired and wanted. And there's more. When a man feels desired, it releases a feedback loop of excitement. He becomes more attentive, more affectionate, and more emotionally connected to you. Desire isn't just a one-way street. It builds a bond that strengthens intimacy, trust, and even attraction in ways that last beyond the moment. So the takeaway here is simple. Making him feel desired isn't just a physical experience, it's emotional, psychological, and incredibly seductive. When you give him this attention with confidence, presence, and a playful energy, you're not just creating pleasure, you're creating a connection he can't forget. And that, ladies, is why men secretly love this. It's about being noticed, being appreciated, and being wanted in the most intimate, irresistible way possible. Now let's dive into the second reason men secretly love being kissed down. There it amplifies his pleasure in ways that go far beyond the physical. And here's the truth. Men are wired to respond not just to touch, but to the energy, attention, and intention behind it. When you approach this side of intimacy thoughtfully, playfully, and confidently, you create an experience that electrifies him, captures his mind, and makes him feel completely alive. Pleasure, in this context, isn't just about technique. Men aren't looking for perfection, they want presence. They want a partner who is fully engaged, curious, and responsive to their reactions. When a woman pays attention to subtle cues, notices what excites him, and reacts in a way that feels playful yet intimate, it turns a simple act into a memory that lingers long after. That's the secret power behind this kind of attention. Think about it this way: men are highly visual, but they're also deeply emotional. When you combine physical attention with genuine interest, curiosity, and confidence, you create a multi-dimensional experience. Every kiss, every gentle pause, every playful movement signals to him that you were completely invested in the moment, and that is irresistibly seductive. Here's another angle most women don't consider. Pleasure is amplified when a man feels admired and wanted. When you show enthusiasm and confidence, it triggers a feedback loop in his mind. He feels seen, desired, and appreciated. That emotional reinforcement heightens his pleasure, making the experience far more intense than something purely physical. He begins to associate closeness with excitement, desire, and deep connection, all thanks to the way you engage him. And let's not forget about the element of surprise and playfulness. Men love spontaneity because it keeps the moment fresh, exciting, and memorable. By approaching intimacy with curiosity, you tap into his sense of anticipation, making him crave more. The combination of your attention, playful energy, and genuine presence creates a powerful, almost addictive attraction. Finally, amplifying pleasure isn't only about the here and now, it builds long-term desire. When a man experiences this level of attention, he remembers it. He recalls how you made him feel, how engaged and desired he was, and how confident and playful you were in the moment. Those feelings don't fade, they stick. Desire isn't fleeting, it becomes part of the emotional connection he develops with you. So the takeaway here is clear: men secretly love being kissed down there, not just for the physical sensation, but because it amplifies pleasure in a way that engages his mind, emotions, and senses all at once. It's about connection, attention, and creating an experience that's unforgettable. When done with confidence, curiosity, and playfulness, it's a moment that keeps him captivated, craving more, and feeling completely alive with desire. Now, let's explore the third reason men secretly love being kissed down there. It builds unspoken intimacy. And when I say unspoken, I mean a connection that goes beyond words, beyond gestures, and beyond anything you could explain with logic. This is the kind of intimacy that makes him feel closer to you in ways that surprise even him. It's private, it's electric, and it creates a sense of trust that's almost irresistible. Here's the thing: intimacy isn't just about physical closeness. Men crave moments where they feel seen, understood, and safe, especially in a space that feels personal, private, and special. When you engage him in this way, you're opening a door to vulnerability. You're creating a moment where he can let go of stress, fears, and insecurities and simply be himself with you. That's the kind of emotional bond that can turn casual attraction into deep, lasting connection. Think about it like this: men often find it hard to express emotions openly. Society teaches them to be strong, stoic, and in control. But in these intimate, unspoken moments, they feel a freedom they rarely experience anywhere else. When you approach him with confidence, care, and curiosity, you're giving him a space where he can release tension, feel wanted, and connect on a deeper level. That's incredibly powerful and creates a memory that lingers long after the moment ends. What's even more fascinating is how unspoken intimacy can intensify desire. When a man experiences this level of connection, his mind and body are fully engaged. He's not just thinking about the physical sensations, he's thinking about you, your energy, your presence, and the way you make him feel. It's a combination of pleasure, trust, and emotional closeness that most men secretly crave but rarely discuss. Another key element is vulnerability. When you share these intimate moments, you're also showing your own comfort and confidence. That creates a feedback loop where he feels safe to open up, to enjoy the moment fully, and to bond with you in a way that goes far beyond the ordinary. Unspoken intimacy is essentially a silent conversation, a connection that communicates trust, attraction, and desire all at once without needing words. And here's the secret: moments like these create memories that last. Men remember not only the pleasure, but the way they felt desired, admired, safe, and connected. That emotional imprint strengthens his attraction to you, deepens his desire, and makes him crave more of your presence and attention. So the takeaway is simple. Unspoken intimacy is one of the most powerful reasons men secretly love this kind of attention. It's about connection, trust, and creating a private, electric world where desire and closeness exist side by side. By being confident, present, and playful, you build a bond that he can't forget. And that bond keeps him captivated, thinking about you and wanting more. Now let's talk about the fourth reason men secretly love being kissed. Down there it shows them that you are confident and adventurous. And trust me, this is a game changer in the way men perceive attraction. Confidence is magnetic. When a woman is comfortable in her own skin, knows what she wants, and isn't afraid to explore intimacy, it sends a powerful signal to a man, one that goes beyond words and creates instant attraction. Here's the thing: men aren't just drawn to beauty or appearance alone. They're drawn to energy. They notice confidence, curiosity, and a sense of playfulness. When you approach intimacy with an open mind and a sense of adventure, it tells him that you are someone who isn't afraid to express herself, enjoy the moment, and explore new experiences with him. That combination is irresistible because it's rare. Confidence and adventurousness show him that you trust yourself, trust him, and are willing to step into vulnerability in a fun, exciting way. Men secretly love that kind of energy because it excites them mentally as much as physically. It's not just about what you're doing. It's about how you make him feel. When he sees that you are confident, he feels empowered too, like he's with someone who enhances his own desire and curiosity. That creates a deeper connection, an unspoken understanding that both of you are fully engaged, fully present, and fully enjoying the experience together. Being adventurous also signals playfulness, and men crave playfulness in intimacy. It's the element of surprise, the willingness to try something new, and the subtle teasing that makes moments unforgettable. When you demonstrate curiosity and a playful attitude, you turn ordinary intimacy into an exciting adventure, one he wants to relive over and over again. That's why men secretly remember these experiences and why they develop a lasting desire for the woman who brings that energy into their life. Another aspect of confidence is comfort with vulnerability. A woman who shows she's confident enough to explore intimacy without hesitation is telling him that she's secure, self-assured, and fully present. That builds trust, which is essential for desire to flourish. Men feel safe and drawn to women who are unafraid to express themselves and embrace the moment. Confidence combined with adventurousness creates a perfect balance of strength. Sensuality, something that men find incredibly attractive, but rarely articulate. Finally, confidence and adventurousness are contagious. When you show that you're comfortable exploring intimacy, he becomes more relaxed, more playful, and more willing to connect with you on a deeper level. It creates a dynamic where both of you feed off each other's energy, building excitement, desire, and connection simultaneously. So the takeaway is clear: men secretly love this because it reveals your confidence, your curiosity, and your playful, adventurous energy. It's not just about the physical act. It's about the way you carry yourself, the way you engage him, and the way you make intimacy feel exciting, safe, and unforgettable. Confidence and adventurousness are incredibly sexy, and they create a lasting impression that keeps him captivated, thinking about you, and wanting more. Now, let's dive into the fifth and perhaps most powerful reason men secretly love being kissed. Down there, it creates lasting desire. And when I say lasting, I don't mean temporary excitement or a fleeting moment of pleasure. I'm talking about a deep, lingering attraction that stays with him long after the moment is over, a craving, a memory, an emotional imprint that makes him think about you, notice you, and want to be close to you again and again. Here's why this matters. Desire isn't just about physical stimulation. Men respond to the way they feel in your presence, to the connection, attention, and energy you bring. When you engage him with confidence, curiosity, and playful intention, you're doing more than giving pleasure, you're creating a memory that lingers in his mind. Every subtle touch, every responsive gesture, every playful moment becomes part of a lasting emotional experience that he remembers vividly. Think about it like this. Men are wired to crave experiences that feel unique and personal. When you make him feel desired, appreciated, and connected on multiple levels, it leaves an imprint that goes beyond just the physical. He begins to associate those feelings with you, the warmth of your presence, the excitement of your energy, and the thrill of your intimacy. That emotional imprint keeps him thinking about you even when you're apart. Another secret about lasting desire is that it's fueled by anticipation. Men love moments that feel spontaneous, playful, and engaging. When you explore intimacy in a way that's confident yet unpredictable, you create a tension that keeps him wanting more. That tension isn't just about physical craving, it's psychological. He remembers how you made him feel, and that memory becomes a magnet that draws him back toward you repeatedly. But here's the key. Lasting desire also comes from trust and emotional connection. Men are more likely to feel a deep, lingering attraction when they sense that intimacy with you is safe, genuine, and meaningful. When you engage him in a way that blends pleasure with emotional connection, confidence, and playfulness, you're creating a full experience that touches his mind, body, and heart simultaneously. That's what keeps desire alive long after the physical moment has passed. Finally, it's important to understand that lasting desire is about more than just him. It's about the dynamic between you. When you feel confident, playful, and fully present, he senses it, he feels it, and that energy is contagious. It encourages him to engage more deeply, to invest emotionally, and to crave closeness with you in a way that's persistent and unforgettable. So the takeaway here is clear. Men secretly love being kissed down there because it creates a desire that doesn't fade the moment the intimacy ends. It's emotional, psychological, and deeply magnetic. By combining pleasure, connection, confidence, and playful energy, you're not just creating a temporary spark, you're building a lasting fire. Desire becomes a part of the bond between you, keeping him captivated, thinking about you, and wanting to experience that intimacy again and again. Alright ladies, let's take a moment to recap everything we've covered today, because these 5 secrets are what truly make a man feel captivated, desired, and deeply connected to you. First, we talked about how kissing him in this intimate way makes him feel wanted and desired. It's more than physical, it's emotional, and it makes him feel seen in a way no one else can. Second, we explored how it amplifies his pleasure beyond imagination. When you approach intimacy with confidence, attention, and playful energy, it's an experience he remembers, one that engages his mind, body, and emotions all at once. Third, we revealed how it builds unspoken intimacy, creating a private electric connection that works alone could never capture a bond that makes him feel safe, admired, and deeply close to you. Fourth, we uncovered how this act shows him you're confident and adventurous, signaling curiosity, playfulness, and self-assuredness that men find irresistible. And finally, we discussed how it creates lasting desire, leaving an emotional imprint that keeps him thinking about you, wanting more, and feeling a persistent connection long after the moment is over. Now, here's the part where I want to hear from you. Which of these secrets surprised you the most? Or maybe you've tried one already. What happened? Comment below and share your experience, because your story might help another woman unlock these same powerful secrets. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest insights on attraction, intimacy, and understanding men on a deeper level. Remember, it's not just about what you do. It's about the energy, confidence, and connection you bring. Master these, and you'll create closeness, desire, and intimacy that keeps him captivated like never before. So go ahead, comment, engage, and take these secrets into your own relationships. I promise they work wonders when applied with confidence and authenticity.